All right, and we're back. Let's continue on. So we are in the woods to find the kidnapper, which is ridiculous because I think we saw her in the water. I don't see how.
Seriously, Al,
she
what you
actually
were
got
saying in the car?
kidnapped.
Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
All right, so we need to go talk to Rusty. Now, I don't remember why. It looks like Rex, that's the dog that went missing. Let me check around here real quick, make sure there's nothing that I need. Some thermoses, maybe. There it is. Gotcha. All right. Okay, is there anything over here? Skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. This species, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Colombian mammoth became Washington state fossil. Named Buck-toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Well, there you go. I didn't know states had state fossils. Alright, let's go out here and talk to this gentleman. Rusty!
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Sometimes I'll turn and, like, the camera whips hard. Really weird.
Okay, boy.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I'm sorry, Barry. It's no joke. Alright.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Alright.
Look,
Barry.
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Barry, Barry's a good dude. I can tell. He's gonna be my little sidekick. I like him. He'll be with me through thick and thin. I can tell. See, we didn't get to enjoy the daytime.
Talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Poor Barry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
15% is pretty dang good. Leave those on. Alright, is there anything around here I can grab or take? There's more switching on the lights. Here's batteries. There we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright. Thermos. And we do have our gun. So we are ready to go kill some shadow people. Can't go out that way apparently. So there we go. Alright.
I'll wait
check.
here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
He's gonna follow us. I can tell. He's got a heart of gold. He's gonna follow us all the way there, and right before we're about to die, he'll come riding in on a horse with a spear made of gold. And then he shall smite our enemies. And he shall say, I'm Barry. Barry the big boy destroyer. Let's see what we got down here. Okay, so I think Dude Bros only show up really once the weather starts getting a little funky. Oh, see, look.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
So some of these are from other people's points of view. I like that. Alright. I just need a few rocket launchers. No? Oh.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I mean, excuse him. He's absolutely right. What's with these pro tags being a little bit they're kind of some a-holes. They're a little pretentious, don't you think? You know, apparently he'd been talking to him about some other crazy stuff, you know, crystals or whatever. And then when he comes swinging, like, you know, saying all this nonsense, Barry has a little bit of skepticism. He's like, that's it. I'm mad at you. Whoa. What was that? Oh. To be honest, didn't think I'd be able to come in here. Cool.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No
Yeah.
plan. really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
That was the doctor. The one who had that big fish who was checking us out. Alright. Found some more rifle ammo. This is good news. This is good news for everyone involved. And that flickering light tells me I'll be fighting something here in just a second. Oh. Drop hazard. Pretty place though. Alright, thought I'd be fighting something. So I'm still staying by like that this is some kind of break he's having because of something he did, like he inadvertently got his wife killed or something. Maybe that car crash is a part of it. Oh. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody was not having a good time. Oh, the scary door.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? what's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I love it. Alright, let's check. No bodies, but blood for sure. Keep heading down here. He said it wasn't too far of a trek down to where we're supposed to meet Lovers something or other. Lovers Point. Ooh. Uh-oh.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Interesting. So that hasn't happened yet. We just left the visitor center and they're saying Rusty's about to not have a good time. That's a shame, because I like Rusty. Let's see what's up here. Do not feed wildlife. It's another manuscript page? Yep.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Well, this is interesting. You're starting to learn, like, a little bit about what's going on behind the scenes with the characters in the town. That's pretty cool. Actually pretty cool if, like, the next Silent Hill did something like that. Alright, let's see here. Visitor Center.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Okay, I'm guessing we didn't leave the visitor center? Is that not where we were?
Help me!
Is that not where we were earlier? I'm coming, Rusty. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I got you. Where are you, Rusty? Yeah. This was where we were. Okay.
Hello?
Help,
Oh, dang.
help me. Somebody back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
It's exactly like the
Mr.
page.
Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Man, he looked dead.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Oh. What the heck? What hit me? What?
Shh. Good boy.
What in the world just hit me? Okay, so he said it was in the, I think this building? The office?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Saw something here. Oh, manuscript. Uh-oh.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah, that would be intense. All right. Grab this page.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
That also does not bode well. Not that way. Batteries and ammo.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with burning patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
There we go. Ah, poor Rusty. That boy's gone. What is hitting me? Is it just the darkness?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Yeah, no kidding.
Please don't feed the animals. Those visitors who purchase a park license obey.
Oh, that's Rusty.
Ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty, no!
Never.
Approach closer than 100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other
Wildlife
closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your
Pet unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any
Natural objects.
or historical artifacts from the park.
Gross.
Poor guy. Put you down, Rusty.
This includes even using.
Sorry, my friend. Well, if it's anything like the other gentleman, he's... Oh, jeez. He's dead. Like dead. This is a whole box full of revolver ammo, so we're gonna want to have ourselves a good day. It looks like there's no real inventory, so you don't save between chapters your ammo or anything, so I might as well use it or lose it. Oh. Dang, man, what is that? Little safe area. Alright, there's another little safe area over there.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Okay, Alan's kind of a jerk. Oh, jeez.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
All right. Let's see what's making all this racket. So we're still going for Lover's Peak to find the kidnapper, if that is his real name. We'll see.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Alright, but over here is some supplies. Oh geez, this looks like exactly where you'd go to get ambushed by a bunch of shadow people. I don't like this. There are shadow people in here. Good. Good. However, there was definitely a guy up there. Alright. Let's see what's down here, shall we? Lover's Point, or Lake, or Lane, or something. Oh! That one scared me. Hey, do I have more life than I did? I feel like I've got more life than I did last time. Interesting. Alright, keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. I don't want to use my sprint until they show up, but I think up there is my best bet. Here they come. Alright, shotgun ammo. Now we can... Alright, so I need to get... Visitor Center. Lover's Peak is this way. Oh, here they come. Whoa! Jeez! Right out of that tree. It's really hard to see too when they do all this. Dodge. Okay, I see another lighting point up here. Looks like dodging. Oh no, I think just when I'm... got me. Ah, I'm so close. Dang it. Alright. Try that again. Yeah, this time those guys are there. Let's try to just get past them. It's blinding. This works. What? Where'd my light go? Dang. Thought I had a light up here and it went out on me. Alright, there's a generator. I see. Well. I'll have to remember that they have things like that. Next on the phone. Yep, here we go again. Ooh, that's not good. Dang, they pushed me almost all the way back. Hopefully they don't respawn here. If they do, I'm in some trouble. Doesn't look like they do, thankfully. Lover's Peak's off to the right, but let's check out over here real quick. Nothing. Through tree. Very nice. Oh, and here we are, Lover's Peak. And with that checkpoint, we are going to have to call it. Thanks again for watching. We're going to keep on pressing through Alan Wake. See if we can't find our wife, see who the kidnapper is, which is probably us. It was me the whole time. And we'll see how things go. So join me next time. Looking forward to it. Thank you and have a good night.